Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream. Happy Tuesday to you. How are you doing? I hope and trust that you are having a great afternoon thus far. Indeed, it's a great privilege that the Lord has granted unto us so that we can be alive. So, for that reason, I'm just here giving God thanks for all His grace and His mercies that He has bestowed upon me. So, as I am trying to work on my watch hours, I would appreciate if when you guys come on in, you just thumbs up the live stream and come on in and interact with me as I am trying to work on my watch hour. So please free to come on in and thumbs up the live stream. Feel free to interact into the chat and feel free to thumbs up the live stream. Indeed, it's a beautiful Tuesday, one that we have not seen before, and so therefore we are just giving God thanks for His grace and His mercy. So let us just continue also to live in love, to live in peace with one another, to support one another, to give a helping hand when we can. And as you can see, please do not watch my hair because I do not get to wash it as yet. And as you can see, I have to be wearing summer wear because guess what? It's hot and I cannot manage the heat. So if you will excuse me, this is how I have to come on the live stream in my spaghetti strap because the time is hot. I hope and trust that you can see me. I have my windows, a part of my windows. One of my windows is fully open and the other one I have to do a side of it because the sun blade is coming in. I am going to read a well-known Psalms here. Each of you who know about Bible, you're supposed to know that Psalms, it was taught in school, but I'm just reading it so that we can have an understanding of what the Lord requires of us to do. It has 6 verses. I'll read all 6 verses. And please remember when you join the live stream to give me a thumbs up. I would gladly appreciate it and welcome. Happy Tuesday. Thank you all for joining. I will be reading Psalm 1. It has 6 verses and I will be reading from my King James Version. So if you have your Bible, you can read along with me. Or if you have it on your, if you have your Google Bible, if you are at home and your Bible are next to you, you can follow. But it's pretty much unknown Psalms. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. Please remember to give the live stream a thumbs up. I appreciate your presence, but I will appreciate it also if you can thumbs up the live stream. And it reads thus: Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law, and in his law does he meditate day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. His leaf also shall not the ungodly way. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregations of the righteous. Verse 6, for the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Herein the be to the Father, and shall be word without end. So I hope and trust that this passage of scripture will be a blessing to your soul, and you will find comfort in it. So this Tuesday afternoon, it's a bit sunny. We're having a little breeze, but I think in the afternoon, then we will have rain. So I'm just here giving God thanks for all his praise, all his glory, all that he has done, and all that he continue to do for me. So I'll just sit down here and see how many persons will join my live stream to interact with me. So that is my mission that I'm on here. So I am just hoping and trusting that persons will see it fit in their heart to join in with me, to sit and to interact and to help me to work on my watch hours, because some person have already reached, some persons have already monetized, but we still need help in hand, because even if we reach our watch hours, even if we are monetized and we sit by our channel by ourselves alone, it's not a good feelings. So I am hoping and trusting that the persons that join my live stream today, they will not just stay in the bush, sit back and relax and listen, but they will step on in, give me a thumbs up, and they will also interact in the chat and help me, because we are all in this together. So we have to work as a team. And to be honest, it's best to work together and do the right thing, because we never know what will happen along the line when we interact and participate with each other and stuff like that. So that is how that's how I think it should be. I am thinking that when we work together, then we can. No, you can't come in have on no shirt. You cannot come, you don't have on any shirt. Sorry about that, guys. I cannot take this and put it on my I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Best Beans. If you did not come on the live stream, I would not know that I was muted. I didn't remember because I was here and my little grandchild come around without shirt, so I did have to take her to her mom. Leave it mute and I forget. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Because if you did not step in here, and if somebody else would not have come in, I would be here talking and no one would listen. Okay, Best Bean did identify that to me and I rectify it. I hope and trust you are hearing now. And voice out is saying one love. Yes, we should all live together in love and in unity because that is the best way. I'm here, I'm having a little bit of headache, but I'm not letting it get me down. I was about to ask, okay, I forget, guys, because I know sometimes two head is better than one because I do that and I did not remember and I was sitting right here and didn't even realize that I did not unmute. So thank you for bringing that across to the board. I appreciate it. So as I was saying from yesterday, I'm having a bit of challenging. Last night I was up so late. I was here. Everything that I try to Google to find out if I can get my phone from off the incognito or something like that, or I can't call the word. Ain't no problem. I keep calm house and hope your headache go away soon. Did you check your blood tablet? I just believe it's the heat of the time. But last night I was up until late. Each thing I Google and each thing that they say I should do, when I do it, it's not going off. I don't understand when you say the internet, Best Beans. The amount of water that I drink in the days. If I was to buy those water, I couldn't afford it. Trust me, I drink a lot of water, my dear. I drink plenty water. The internet is a mess, can I tell you? But what I'm streaming from, it's still acting up because this data, this is digital data that I have on the gadget I'm streaming from, and the one I'm reading from, that one is how sometimes some persons can be so hard. I don't know why. Not sure if you are trying to say so. You see, if you try to use the data, you're in problem. If you use Wi-Fi, it's the same problem. I was saying my phone is down Sunday and I can't get it rectified. So I did call my grandson and he says if he come this side, he will look at it for me. So I don't know. I tried to Google some stuff and I was going through, but I am not getting any breakthrough on it. So I leave it. I get up this morning and I went out by the road there. My classmates sent me something and when I go there, they were saying they could not see the tracking number, which it wasn't clear to me. So I come back and I tell her and she send a different one. When I go, they say it's the same problem. Anyway, I try to zoom it in and I try to get the tracking number and I try to write it off on a piece of paper. And when I go, they are telling me that where my name is on the tracking number, my address is there, so I have to tell her. She says she will rectify it, so that's another thing. And I am saying I know those persons for over 20 years. Here they live. And I too was working with them one of the time. So from the first time I go, they working in there. They could have just tell me, "You're still not hearing me, Best Beans? Are you still not hearing? I don't know what's going on." Are you still not hearing me? I don't know what's going on. Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Come, Hebert. And please remember, guys, when you join the live stream, please remember to give the live stream a thumbs up. So I don't know what to do to get this incognito off my phone. And I have to go out there 3 times just for them to tell me the truth of what's going on. And if it was me from the person come there first to begin, I know the person name, I know the person's address. I would tell them and stop letting them have to walk from here, walk to there. Thank God it wasn't in South where I did have to pay fear, but it's just at the corner of the street there. But I'm telling you, persons sometimes so mean because he know that from the first time and telling me that all he have to see the data is just rolls of the. So if I stay here and it continues like that, I will just stay here for an hour because I cannot manage all these things that is happening all at once. Cannot manage it at all. So that is it, guys. I have never having any problem like that with any of my phones, and I have been using my phones on YT for maybe 3 years now. Because after make a start and can start to go live, I've been going on live. I have been visiting street and nothing like that happened. Welcome, Ami. Thank you so much for joining. Happy afternoon to you. Hope you're having a great afternoon so far. And then this time now this thing come acting up right in the time when I'm really in need of it. That's the time it come and acting up. But that's just a plan of the enemy. So I'm trying to put that behind me. Best Beans is saying welcome everyone. And please guys, when you join the live stream, please remember to give it the live stream a thumbs up. I would gladly appreciate it. Hope and trust everyone is having a great afternoon so far. So far I'm seeing a little sunlight, I'm getting a little breeze, and some part of the sky is still dark. So we know what time it is when where weather is concerned. We know we are in the hurricane season, so we can't just be too laid back. Yesterday my grandson get wet coming from school, and my no, I don't think it's a storage issue. Per saying it's something that is turned on in the phone, but when I go to Google it off, it's still there. So and they are telling me something about so I am if I flash the phone or something like that, it will them. But I don't mind losing them. Ami is saying, hey, Miss Gaye, blessings to you, Ami. Thank you for joining. And Voice Out is saying, hey to Ami. I don't mind losing the videos and stuff that I have in there because I just need my phone to use. Yes, I would like to post the videos and see if I can get persons watch them or I can get connection from it. But if it's a case where I have to lose them just to get the phone to use, then I'll have to just lose them and call it a day. And Ami is saying blessings. I don't know if any of you have ever been through that experience with your phone, but and somebody said if I even take it back to the dealer, that is what they are going to look on, and maybe if they can, they'll turn it off for me. I'm not sure, but I'm waiting to see my grandson to see if he knows anything about it because they are young and maybe their brains is fresher than mine, so I don't know. But if not, and if I don't see check me this evening, then tomorrow I'll have to take it into Sav to the store to see if there's anything that they can do to assist me so I can get the use of my phone. Because for instance, like how I'm on the stream with this phone now, and whenever I finish, as long as that phone battery is up to date, then I could go and visit persons live stream. Because as I said before, this one here that I am reading from, that's my personal phone, so I don't like to use it like to start my life or anything like that. But that phone that thing come up on now, I can use it to start my live stream. And when I put on data, if I'm going out, I can use it out on the streets. Whether I want to go on live or I want to go on someone's live. So that is why I am really concerned about it. They must sleep long time. First, me ever seen it go sleep enough, yeah. Finger my breast and stuff like that. Thank God for Jesus. So that is how it is. They're saying it's an app. So I don't know. And at one point when I go into the Chrome, they're saying not to add any information about Gmail and information because persons can steal it. So I don't know where that app come from or what happened. Oh, when I Sunday night when I want to go and change my what do you call it again? Change my account. I see where I could not go on it. I see this thing come up there mark incognito. So then I don't have any access to YT or Google for that matter. But persons are saying it's an app. And I tried to Google some stuff last night from the other phone and try to go on it to see if I could get it off. But it's not turning off. And nothing is coming up. Nothing is coming up on the screen whatsoever where YouTube is concerned. It's just blank. So I just leave it there. Mika, when you go around, you carry phone for me. Please. In a bit, I'll show you what's coming up. I'll show you what it look like. I don't know how it turn on in there because I don't even know to go into any app or any setting. It's just since last night I was trying to Google and I see where they said like go into this or go into that and I try because what I do, I don't try to mess around with things that I don't know. So the only thing I will do if I'm using data, I know to switch off the Wi-Fi and turn on the data. Or I know to, if it's on silent, I know to put it on ringing. Or if the screen is too dark, then I know to turn up the light and stuff like that. And find my flashlight or my radio or stuff. But I don't mess within the settings and stuff. Because I know that sometimes things like that will act up. So I don't try to mess with things that I don't know on any gadget at all, not even on my TV. I don't try to do things that I can't do. Oh, and Best Beans is saying it shouldn't be hard to fix. Mika go into settings and all these things, and she say she's not seeing and she don't know how. So last night I was up until late trying, and it did not work. I even text one of my granddaughter last night and asked her if she know anything about that, and she says no. So I don't really know what is the issue. But when it come, I'm going to show you what what I see on the screen. But we make a going to start the phone, and it's still not working out. Or are you using Android phone or iPhone? It's Android. Android, I think. I don't want to use the Android, not you maker. Eh? I don't want to use the iPhone because the iPhone I can't manage it. Oftentimes I hear a person saying they have to buy space. See, it's just loading. And then sometime right down here, you see this sign come up, you are incognito. Incognito moves hide your browser history. So I don't know, all I'm trying to get it off. It's not coming off and it's just loading. That's just what's happening to it. So all I try. Hey Juba, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. This is just what is happening. And then at some point in time, you see the incognito. You say that you're on incognito mode. So I don't know what to do. Hey Juba, what's up? What's the weather like up there? See, we are in the rainy season. The other day I see you was looking mango. Number 11 mango and all of that. I don't eat number 11. From I was a child, each time I try to eat it, I have colic, so I just leave it alone. So I don't know how it reached on it. I don't know if any one of the children was using it and they tried to touch something in there, or the baby or whatever. I don't really know, but I know that I don't try to mess with phone because I am not fully aware of what's going on with these things, so I don't use it. Thank you for the thumbs up, Juba. I really appreciate it. I was asking you what's the weather like up there, if you are having rain or it's cloudy or sunny. The sun is out here, but I know that maybe time 3 o'clock or earlier, then there will be an outpour because it gives us a little time to do what we have to do, and then it just starts falling. Yesterday we had a lovely shower. We had a lovely shower yesterday. And Best Means is saying welcome to everyone. Voice Out is saying Best Means can't turn it off. I don't understand. Voice Out, and Juba is saying love you. Love you too, Juba. Voice Out is saying hi, Juba. Blessings always. I'm going to mute for a second, guys. Welcome, Charmaine. Thank you so much for joining. And Voice Out is saying, I'm saying it can be turned off. Okay. I'm not sure if she can. I'm not sure. And Voice Out is saying, I, Charmaine and Juba, showing some love. Best Bean says, blessings to you all. And Best Beans is showing some love. Excuse me a minute, guys. I'm going to step away for a while. I'm going to make and I'll be right back. Wow. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So yes, guys, that is what it's about. Weather, season, weather time here in Jamaica. It's the rainy season. We have to stock up no one drinking water because when it's raining a lot, then the water will get dirty. So have to make sure we have our buckets and our jugs stock up with clean water so that if the weather continue and then the water get dirty, we know we have clean potable drinking water and we don't have to be worrying. And as I said before, I'm going to fill the machine, so if anything and the water get dirty, you can get clean water. You just have to just get something and bail it from the machine. That's what I do whenever we hear about these hurricane season. I always full the machine of water and say in case the water get dirty, you can have clean water to look about the babies and yourself. You just use something and full a little basin or a bath and take a shower from that, because no one want to bathe with the water when it's red and when it's dirty, because you know that that can irritate your skin. So when we full all those things, what I do sometimes, my daughter laugh and say, "Mommy, the water not going away." It's not all about the water going away, but it's about when it get dirty and it get have a red color. You know, you cannot use that. Only thing you can do is like flush your bathroom, and then you still yet have to wash it out, rinse out it, because when it's settle, that dirty water is going to leave a mark. But you know, some persons don't understand that, and Best Beans is saying, "Juba, how are you doing?" I was asking Juba about the weather up there, or how is the flu coming on, Juba. I hope you drink some bush, because when we when the flu come, we have to try to stop it before it take over our body. If I feel flu right now, the first thing I would do, because we can't get any lime. As I talk about lime, I was looking on the internet and I don't know if this is really true. So that is what I'm saying. I'm not sure. Guys, I see a lot of lovely big limes, And like this guy went to steal the lime. I don't know if it's true, as I said, but I see it on the internet and the owner catch him. And my God, he have to be eating the lime. He have to be cutting the lime and sucking those lime like orange. I'm not sure if it's true. And Joyful Julie is saying, "Good day, Miss Gay." Good afternoon, Julie. Thank you for joining. And Julie is saying hello to everyone. I don't know if it's true or they are just doing that. And Julie is saying welcome. Julie, I don't know if you see this thing here on the internet. I don't know if it's real or if it's not real, where this young man went to steal some lime, allegedly, and the owner catch him, and he have to sit down there on his bottom, and I'm telling you, the lime them is so pretty. The lime them is so fresh. I don't know where, I don't know which parish, but they are fit. And he have to sit down there on his bottom, cutting the lime and sucking them out like an orange. I don't know if you see it. And I was saying, my God, if I get a dozen of that lime, I would be good. And Julie is saying, "Charmaine B, my lovely friend." And Julie is all saying, "Juba, you get rain yesterday." And Charmaine is saying, "Blessing, lovely Miss Julie." And Juba is saying, "Yes. I think most part of the island get rain yesterday." When I talked to my cousin yesterday morning, he was saying they were getting rain in Mandeville, like from Saturday. He say all day Saturday. And Best Beans is saying his immune system must be rich from all that vitamin C's. And Julie is saying that's cruelty. I did not see that video. I'm telling you, better they discharge him or tell him to pay a fine. Oh boy. And Best Beans is showing Charmaine some love. Thank you guys. But when I look at the lime, they were fit and they were big. And I was saying, my God, look how we down here can't get any lime. If I get a dozen of that lime, I would be so grateful. And Julie is saying, lime's too sour to eat a lot like that. Can I tell you? But maybe because he don't want them to call the police, or maybe he don't want person still see him anyway because they video him. I was saying, man, so much lime. But to be honest, that was more than 4 dozen lime. Me can't eat off all that lime, so I don't know what is going to be the outcome. So just text and say it's not working. Me try all me can. And Julie saying I would buy some now. Can I tell you? Need some sugar for lemonade. Can I tell you? It was a lot. You never see it on the internet. Wait. where man have one whole heap of line.
What you say? No, you turn off 15 minutes.
That is it, guy. It's not working.
You turn off.
And it turn off, and that is what
Mm.
is there. So I don't know. And best being say his stomach most irritated. And to be honest, he can't intake so much lime. When you look on the ground, and I'm saying the limes them was so big.
That's what you like.
Hmm?
It's not mine.
Me see it on the internet where this man, I don't know if a real thing or what, but he for the lime them allegedly. And a whole heap and they are fit and big and me say my God and we can't get any. But the owner catch him. So he have to sit down on him bottom and cut the lime them and just suck them out like orange. But he can't intake so much lime because it's more than 4 dozen lime. As how I see it on the ground there. And it's not no little wingy wingy lime. It's big lime. Fit onto how we suck it out like orange. And I'm saying, my God. But maybe the gentleman just showing him that he must see persons things and leave it and say he's picking it to go make a money from it. So wow, it's so sad. While others can't get any. Can't get it to buy. If you get it to buy, it's just some little things you have to take something and beat it before you can get anything out of it, or you roll it with your foot and then you wash it off and use it. Those are the things that you get in supermarket when you do get it. So he was lucky enough, but still yet not so lucky. He might have to go to the doctor when he finish. And Julie said, today is very hot. I think we will get early rain. I'm saying the same thing, Julie. You don't see what I mean. I'm in my spaghetti strap. I don't care what anyone want to say. It's my body and I can't take the excess heat. So I have to wear something that can cool me down and make some breeze pass through.
Yes, I just said that's something about time. You turn off, so you turn off. What is it?
Oh, no, dear. And Simple Homemaking is saying hello. Welcome, Simple Homemaking.
Alright, we turn off that there.
Thank you so much for joining.
That is something about time.
Mine pastor come for you. Well, it will be too bad if she try to come into my yard and come into my house and try to tell me what to do. Because trust me, best beans, I cannot manage the heat. I have the high blood pressure. It's sent to send it up. I can't manage it. And Joyful Julie said, last time I bought 12 lime, the man rubbed them and
It
sell
alright.
me. I found it out. It a work now?
Yes, but that when me turn off, it's still not gonna work. But me going to one part where it's like throw something about September 20 to whatever.
Me did see
So
that
me
little.
change it. Me turn it on, we turn off and it was September. So we turn on.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. By God's grace and God mercy, it's up again. It's up and running. So I give God thanks. And Simple make Homemaking is saying, thank you for the like, Simple Homemaking. Voice out is saying, hi, Julie. And Julie is saying, really, Julie? Yes, that is how they stay. That is how they. Sometimes we say some things and persons get offended, guys, but it's the truth. Our color, we do some things to each other at times that is not right. And Best Beans is saying, Mika technology expert. And Voice Out is saying, that's how they do
Because I've been
technology.
try and try. Here. It's something where it shows something about September. When we turn on,
Alright.
go back to June.
Put it on something.
And then it starts to work.
Right. Well, I am so grateful and I am so happy. That is why sometimes we can't just close up our mouth. Joyful is saying the phone start working now. Yes, Julie, just now. And I thank God because I was here last night. I have to up so late trying and trying and trying. But it come on the right time. Thanks be to God. How are you doing? Simple homemaking, says Best Beans. And Joyful Julie is saying hello to Voice Out. Simple Homemaking is saying I'm here. Fine, my dear. And Voice Out is saying Simple Home Care. How are you? Best Beans says Simple Homemaking. I'm saying Simple Home Care. So guys, sometimes these things you have to have faith and you just have to try because I go there yesterday, you know, but I didn't know how to
And
do
when the
that.
mosquito them left their place, can work.
When the mosquito then I left, you know, my dear. Sorry, yeah, don't forget a good um breeze, not storm, but some heavy breeze to blow them away. I'm afraid of them around here. Me not lie you would have to put on some.
I want to see them around there.
You have to put on some jacket or some big something on your ears and something where then can't bite you. I'm tired of them. Best means is saying I'm okay. Joyful Julie is saying yes, best.
Yeah, me turn off about me
And
turn
put
off. Me
them in the
tell nobody
fridge.
that work.
And voice out say I'm going back to work, Miss Blake, but I leave you running. Okay, Mika, you turn off the incognito. Yeah, she did, but then it wasn't working. All of that we do. But there was a place there where they are saying the date and time wasn't correct. It was saying September 20 what?
I think that's 2022.
2022. I go there yesterday and I see it, but I did not know to rectify it. So she fixed it and then it comes on.
Did turn off and it shows September. So me turn on
It
it
did
show
turn off
June.
and was saying September 2022. So when she turned it on, now it showed the right time. So Best Beans said, glad you get it rectified. Yes, Best Beans, thanks so much.
You see, I can't reach back in here and swore them out.
My God, I'm telling you, maybe one of them little baby going there. Maybe. And we'll turn on something. And Julie say, okay, happy to hear. Thank you so much, Julie. Because I was here wondering what happened to my phone that I just buy just since March. And it start act up already.
See it here.
Oh, this was one of the things that I see yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see it. Say your clock is behind time. And eh? And it was saying a private connection to my YouTube can't be established.
That is what's
And Best Beans is saying, glad that you get it rectified. Thank you so much, Best Beans. And Simple Homemaking said, I want to continue this as a work from home. Me no want to turn on here and then nothing happening. And Joyful Julie is saying, normally when you buy a new phone, you have to update the date and time. But it was updated from March. It's from March. I buy this phone and I've been using it. Welcome, Joseph. Good afternoon to you. I don't know. You probably cannot see it. But that was what, yeah, that was what was on it. And then Mika go inside here now and set it. And it started working. But it was working all along from March, so I don't know what went wrong. Don't know what went wrong. It is not working good at all. It's data I'm using, Julie. Data, the data rolling Digicel.
Put it to Wi-Fi.
So I just switch it back to Wi-Fi. I was using Digicel data as I have the data on. And Joyful is saying simple outreach. It's a hard working, but it's possible. Said this, Joyful, Julie, Voice Out and Simple Home. Greetings to you. Greetings to you, Joyful. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. I'm so glad. No, it's clear host. Yes, because I was using the Digicel, what do you call it, data first. But now I switch it back to the Wi-Fi because it keeps rolling and rolling. But my fear was if the internet go, so that's why I was using it.
Years
Joyful.
ago, did in that was September.
Okay. So Joyful is saying it's hard work. Yes, indeed, it's hard work. And to be honest, what I notice, I don't know if any of you have noticed that or you have that experience. For some persons, when they realize that you reach the amount of connection, the amount of time that some of them would spend on your live stream because they know you're working now towards watch hour, they don't do it. I don't know if you any of you experience it, but I have experienced it.
Oh God, machine just make it nice.
I don't know, I must see it pan it yes not stand to them. And Joseph is saying, bless joyful Julia, I read that already. And joyful is saying it's hard work. Indeed it is. But you just have to stay focused and do what you have to do and push out things. Not everyone have the same luck, but it will work. But you know that you have to just be consistent. And Joseph is saying you are clear and beautiful. Thank you so much, Joseph. As I switch from the data and go to the Wi-Fi. Because what I noticed, the data was just loading and loading and loading. Each minute it just, I don't know. Everything is a problem these days in this weather. And Best Beans is saying, machine probably unable and balance with the load inside. One time somebody did come and look at the other one and they were saying it's the basin, like the basin rock out.
All that around like one side close pile up on either side of this one.
I don't know.
I said to close them good man and not overload.
But these things they are not making anything good anymore. Those old time machines, they used to be so good, like all the what the one around here named the Whirlpool. Them old time one, they what it just wash the clothes them and rinse
Only
them.
grade 5 tomorrow on Thursday I go to school. Tomorrow on Thursday only grade 5 I go to school.
Oh, so Rick now go to school tomorrow.
No, only grade 5.
Oh wow, oh they more do the test. Okay. So that is it, and today I what 10 grade.
Oh, for MS school.
Because I saw them do them have time when them go. And
I think when I time online, make sure if online we all I go check back again for MS school.
Okay. Exam time. And so many things are happening at these times. Me say, boy, I'm telling you, we have to just trust God and just continue to pray.
Every time
I'm showing some love.
I tell me if you set live and I set the live in as new live you start.
Oh, me?
Yes.
But me don't know how to start to make a when go there.
Stop if you set live and know how to start live. Then say if you set the live just to start new live. Then say if you set live today again music same live change the time and new live.
But me think me did just go there, me don't know what to go. You have to tell me and then me write it down.
Yeah, but
Remember say me head no light and young like yours, you know. So me have to write it down so me know so when me start.
But me show you every time so when you set the live, click on the plus and look over here. So watch ya, I rang. Me have to wait till you come out. Click on the plus and then you look over here so you see one something like calendar, you click on it and start live.
Oh, okay. Let me write here. My God, I already book them. I think they did the right here, so. Me if you write the things them Give me right you right
And the
away.
life sexy young way and it. So when I come out for life, me show you.
Okay, let me just write it
Because me
here.
did change it title again.
You write it. You say
And
click on
plus,
the light.
the
Click on
plus.
the plus. I'm coming, guys. I'm making a note
And
here.
then over your right hand side, you see one something look like calendar. You click on it. And you see where is it.
There is a sign like a calendar.
Mm. Still waiting on the soup, Joseph.
Oh, Joseph is a make a walk one. Click on it.
Yes. And you see set live.
Start it from there.
Mm. That if you have live set already there.
Okay, thank you. I got it. So me just draft my book. Guys, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I am learning, so I have to keep making notes. You know, when you go school and them are write things and you have to take note. Well, that is what I have to do to try to learn on my own. And Mika is saying waiting on the soup. Joseph, I don't know if Joseph did cook that soup already or not. So that is what I have to do, guys. I have to just write down the things
4 o'clock.
already. My God. Time waiter no man. Oh, a June. I think a short day and long nights.
Mm.
Yeah, because last night when one night time when me wake up, Missy say half a 9. And me I say, my God, so I did so me start Google and start do all quality something. Because me take a late time. And Charmaine is saying, you are not alone, Miss Gay. Okay, my dear. I have to write down so then.
And your family.
Oh my God.
Mm.
Charmaine B.
No
And
bother me,
Best Beans is
mosquito.
saying it's long day. Yeah, I thought June was short day.
No bother me, mosquito.
It's back. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, the Julie have mosquito
Julie
problem.
said today I could drink soup. I'm so hot. Julie is saying I even forget to write down. Julie, what about you and the mosquito around here? I'm telling you the truth. If you see around at the back of the yard, I'm not lying. There's a lot of mango drop underneath the tree there, and trust me, I don't want to go there to pick up any because you see, as you go there, my God, me if you go get one, me have a long sleeve thick shirt, but me not have none of those hat to cover over my head to hide from those mosquitoes, and could have put on a big pants. Me not going around here to rake it. I'm not lying. Mosquito around here too much, man. Too much mosquito. Joyful Julie say I even forgot to write down. Okay, Julie.
We stop right down a long time.
Sunrise at 6:29
Used to write down
a.m.
too.
and sunset 8:10 p.m. Wow. And we have sunset here. I think it's like to 7. Yeah, to 7, the sunset here. But when you before 6 o'clock it come up because when you come out like after 5, the place clear up and you see it coming over before it reach 6 o'clock.
Sometimes I wake up think daylight. That's when I sleep in the window that month when I say room I go light up before.
Yeah.
I wake up after 5.
And the place bright up with the sun glaze.
That's when I sleep with the window that open so I wake up early when the place light up.
Look on the baby
bright up
hand,
in
man,
the
my
room.
God. Because if you light destroy around here at night time, the mosquito them is so wassy. My God. Feel for no food. I don't know if it's because it's getting hot. To be honest, when the time is hot, I don't like to go around the stove because
Juice drinking.
and you know this year is the first we don't have if you go cover up man. Like how Ginger did it, God no. No, we are going bad. It's the first we don't have any. Last year we have amount of
Me I go find
mango
for Omar and see if we can get some lime. Because we get back that and see if we get
mango
some lime.
juice, blend up and in the fridge, and we don't do any much of that since here. We have to go cover up, man.
Look, say probably up on the menopause. The
Eh?
menopause.
Eh?
Don't you listen? Oh, God. Say
Can't be.
memory get very bad recently. And I'm blaming for the menopause.
Sometimes it's that, Julie, because they say it comes with that too.
Because I said Julie 950.
Lay down, papi. Lay down.
Lay your bed. Your face you have a powder.
And I'm going to put it because in hand that scratching, I don't know what to take. Don't scratch your eye because I don't know. Sometimes they come with all different things, Julie. One time I would just sit down like how you see me sit down here. And whether the time hot or whether the time cool, I would be just sweating. And the sweat just running down in my back like a gutter. And I did have a cousin. She was a very old lady, and she said to me that it's menopause you're going through. But because I didn't know that you could be going through it before you stop menstruating. So I was saying with this lady yesterday, and she said to me that can take you out too.
Me say,
The heat.
3,000 for 1 dozen crab. And I get 1,500 for half dozen. And I get 8 and 2 biggest one there.
My
One
God.
for the dead crab in my bag.
Wow.
Well, I know say crab red. Like 2 biggest one, you know?
Person will sell it.
Mm-hmm.
So may I tell you,
So only one crab I get to eat, because I have to share up.
may I tell you, man, may I tell you, persons are so unfair and so unkind, and that is not right. They say it comes with memory loss, it comes with miserableness, and that is true because Julie, one at the time, I was so miserable. I was so miserable, and one day a man come to the shop and said, "Oh, you're so miserable, is a man you want, why you're so miserable?" At that time, I ginger him because I don't know what he was talking about. But the least little thing, guys, I get so upset. But thanks be to God.
12,000. Yeah, but 12, 3,000 dozen crab. Then me I say, look how Julia tell me say 2,500 and we gone. We have 2,000. I have to pay 1,500 for half dozen crab. And two dead. Man,
So this
crab
is
pan.
Sunday minis by crab for $3,000. And Charmaine B said, "Miss Julie, it's beating me bad amidst of all other stuff." My God. I'm still here but busy. Okay, best beans, no problem. It's really terrible, guys. It's really terrible. I'm telling you that thing when I was younger, because of the pains I used to feel and all of that, trust me. I used to pray. I used to pray so hard. I say I can't wait to get old for this thing stop, and I can't wait because I thought that yes, everything would be good and all right. My God, I didn't know that it come with a consequence. So in the time of it, you have problem, and when it stop, you have another set of problem.
I go soon start. I'm looking in my back veranda. And then can you rain start?
But it's some kind of warm. You have to pin them out today so and watch because sometimes it no give no warning, it just come over.
Yeah, it had your machine soon stop now best being it had dry and spin out.
Fix the clothes in the machine, I think.
Yeah,
And follow.
no, yeah,
Guys, I'm going to. Oh, it
it
stopped.
gonna stop now. It don't rinse.
Or maybe a house. Maybe because the house no level to that. Because sometimes when you look, I don't know.
When I'm in my room, level sometimes.
Or the place a shift, I don't know.
Right now, I put my TV look like going to turn over. But it enough.
I suffer with pain and restless night. Charmaine, I'm telling you, sometimes some of the things that we go through too, they say it comes from menopause.
I must have messaged me from my ritual.
I'm telling you, woman have a lot of things to bear. I'm telling you. And the man get away with a lot of things because all those things, all those menopause things and them, I think of them should have go through them someday. But because that we make we go tub in the machine as shift maker, it needs adjusting. Yeah, what?
It a catch water again.
Me don't like this machine, to be honest. I rather the 2 cycle machine where you can just wash your clothes and it rinse the clothes and dry it and that's it. This one here, me no can understand. I pay stress. Yeah. You have to reset it. You have to go press down on the something for 5 minutes or 5 seconds. Why you wake up something? Tell me say you just get an hour and 15 minutes. You don't get so much sleep because watch.
Take your hand, brother. Some say pumpkin that have tucky under my breast.
He come round here to wanna fight me. Forget my breast. I may tell him say if you know say his breast fear breast no big so.
He come on the bed and I say so silver the pumpkin.
Best beans is saying welcome everyone.
You see him tell pumpkin. Nobody silver in mouth and grab up my mouth and just give me scream out and then start bad like a little.
Yeah, because me that be the baby when me I wonder what happened when you scream out like that. Yeah, because she frightened.
Yes, and then stop and me talk to him about you again.
Joyful Julie is saying hello Janicia. We did have a machine like before Julie, and the gentleman was saying they tub in their shift. But these persons when they come to work on your things, me no know the amount of money where them a charge is only God know. Why them have to do that? Or them just look for some people and say, okay, they might are rich and they don't even know your struggles. My parents would say they had a sweater long hair cover it. And this means they say, how are you doing, Janicia? I'm telling you the truth, man. I want some, I don't know how I can get them. Because me no think me can get them out here for buy, but maybe me have to go try check online to get some little shorts for the summer. About a half dozen or so. Different colors. So me can have them for beard. Put on in the morning and put on in the evening.
If rain come, I go wash my hair. You know?
Me decide to do that too.
What she said?
Oh. Anytime it raining, me want to go out there for. Me no want something in my ear too long in there from Saturday. Me no want anything go happen. So, guys, I'm telling you, in everything you do, our people try, our own color, try to pull us down. Sure, should be on the island. It's a tropical paradise. Sometimes the type of shots them that I would want. I don't want the one them with for day. We up like underneath my bottom, but me no want the one them neither to catch me down on my knee because I want something where if anything I can wear on the beach. I have a nice shorts here, but the person I bought it from is England. Them get it from in England. It come from. It's nice. It's kind of spandic, but it's cool. I wear it underneath my clothes to the beach on Saturday. I love those type of shorts, but not sure I can get them here. They used to have some shorts they call the modeling shorts. I don't know if they are still around where they have like a little black or a little white or different color stitch on the side of it. If I could get some of those, but I'm not seeing them, I would gladly buy a half dozen of them. Charmian is saying blessings, Janice, and Janice is saying I am blessed, thank God for life. Janice is saying blessings to you too, Charmian. So that is how it is, guys. Hey Marlene, good afternoon to you. Happy to have you here. How are you doing? What's the weather like at your end? I hope and trust you are having a great day thus far. I need some modeling shorts, Marlene. I don't know if you've seen any of those in the town area. You can let me know. Or else not, I have to try to get it online. Sounds like you're going to show legs over the summer. no best beans, but to be honest, me want something just light and easy. Can't manage the heat. So me have to start wearing my summer stuff. I have quite a few of these blouses and I have some marinas, so that's okay. I just want the little shorts. Best Beans is saying welcome Marlene, and Marlene is saying good. I'm asking you, Marlene, if you've seen any Madeline shorts in town. I don't know if you know, if you remember them. You have age like myself, so you must remember them. I want some shorts for this summer. Not to wear road, Marlene, but just to help with this heat here. So that when I'm inside my house, I can put it on. If I come on the live stream, I can put something across my leg. That person don't have to be looking at my legs. But me can manage it, you know. So what me have to have on my summer stuff, my spaghetti strap. Pastor is saying if he see any of his members dressed like this. But to be honest, Pastor don't have high blood pressure. Me have it, and me have to try to get something for less, get my body get less heated. And Joyful Julie said, Miss Gay, I have plenty. That pass. Welcome Marlene. I read that already. And Marlene is saying, good. Your legs not showing house. Okay. And Marlene is saying, yes. I need some of those things, Marlene. I hear Pastor talking, but guess what? When you put on like all these Gansy blouse that you have in our blouse with sleeve and some type of clothes, and you're hot, it makes you feel so bad. And with this heat here, I can't manage it. Manage it. And Charmaine is saying, blessings, Miss Marlene T. So I have to try to start get some shorts, because I can see that this summer here is going to be extremely hot. I see Julie did type something, but by the time I was to read it, it passed. So I did not get to see what she was saying. So you have to try and type it over, Julie, so I can get to read it. Time is hot, man. He still want to sleep, you know, but guess what? Because I wasn't on the bed where he can get to roll over and hug up him get up. Guys, the thunder start rolling 17 minutes after 2, so I can guess my grandson is going to wet today again, because I can feel the breeze and I can hear the thunder. When I go up back, I will get it. Oh, you're still down here? Okay. So will I be seeing you? Or I have to come down there, because it's been a long while I haven't seen you. You're staying down here for my birthday? Guys, we almost, our birthdays are close. Okay. I'll be cooking in the common there, but I'll be selling pork and fried chicken and soup right down at the ball ground there, so me drop it and have a good time. Enjoy the breeze. And Marlene is saying no. Okay, Janelia is saying blessing, stopping by to say hi while at work. Okay, Janelia, thank you so much. You see, guys, now the Wi-Fi is loading. So in this weather, we have problem with anything, whether it's the data or the Wi-Fi. It's just giving problem, but I thank God it didn't stay long. It come back. So the breeze coming through the window, it is very cool and nice. I am hoping that it come, maybe even say after 3 or so. If it come that time, then I will certainly go on the outside and take a shower and wash my hair, because I don't want this thing to stay too long into my hair. So, but I rather when I wash it on the outside. And Jenny is saying, yeah, internet here too. Can I tell you, the internet and the data, because first I was using the data and it was rolling. So then Mika switch it from the data to the internet and it's rolling. So we just have to work with what we get and just give God thanks. And Best Beans is saying, are you far away from the cell site house? No, I'm not too far away. Digicel cell site is both. But as I tell you before, the Digicel, when this time of weather, it act up. Oh, the tower is not too far. It's about a mile away from me on the hillside here. The Digicel one. Marlene is saying, see you tomorrow. Okay. I'm looking, and Mika will be looking as well, because she's on a week break, so she will be home. So I'm waiting to see you. But you have to note that when you're leaving, you have to leave early, because the rain is coming early at daytime. Maybe the latest it's there, maybe 3 o'clock, as you can see. Crystal Place. Good afternoon, Crystal. Happy to have you here. Thank you for joining. Miss Gay, you are skipping my comments. I see one of the comments one of the time, but by the time I was to read it, I didn't see it, and I was saying you should type it over, but I didn't see it. I'm sorry about that, Julie. I would not intentionally do that. But I see something that you were saying something, and by the time I am to get to hit it, it come off. Crystal is saying, hey Julie, Joy, oh, I read that already. So then I'll have to, and you know what is the problem? Why? Because it come up on the tablet before it come up on the phone here. You miss another one above the read one. Okay, I'm kind of afraid, you know, but may I go take time and try. May I try scroll it down, Julie, but it now go there for me can see it at all. And Julie is saying hey to Crystal and showing some love. Maybe you have to type it again, Julie, and let me see if I can catch it this time. But I did not intentionally do so. Best Beans is saying welcome, Crystal. You hear this little boy now coming in my hand, snoring, and leave the bed. Leave the bed and find my hands. See, when they're small, they can love parents and grandparents. And then sometimes when they get big, they tend to not listen and don't show that much attention. Wow. All right, puppy. All right, my baby. And Charmaine B is saying blessings, Crystal. telling you guys, it's really rough, but we just have to fight it. And let me see if I catch this one now. Joyful said, I was asking, where is the little ball ground? I did not know about your function. Okay, it's right behind where my children are living. Before the houses moved to that area, the boys them used to play ball ground. They used to play ball there. But since we move and because of their behavior and kicking the ball on our clothes and cursing and stuff like that, kicking the ball all up in the yard there, and my little grandkids were there, so I speak to them about it. And the agent did speak to them, so they did stop. So it's there no animals and stuff tied here, but because the time is dry, persons, my grandkids, them and other people come there now, and we play a little football now and again, or play cricket. So that is where I will be going on the 29th. I'm waiting for my tickets to be printed. I said to myself, I don't know if anybody have any plan for me, so I'm making a plan for myself to just go around here and cook in the common there and sell my food. There is a nice guango tree there that can give shade. So that's where I did sit Labor Day. And the only thing, my knee was hurting me a bit, so I did not get to play any ball. I didn't get to play any domino. I did have to just sit there. Because when it was time for the domino to play, persons said them eat and them not play anything more and all of that. All the best with your cookout house. Thank you so much, Best Beans. I am, as soon as the ticket print we shall be in this week here, I don't know if I'll get them tomorrow or not. I will be posting them and I will be putting it on my status, and then I will try to go around and sell some, because my daughter can take to her workplace as well. So I'm just hoping and trusting that the good Lord will just grant us the privilege of doing so, and I will get them sell, get some sell. Persons will support, which they normally do, because I do it one time, and I'm telling you, if I didn't tell them to let me get a bowl of soup, because I love soup, and don't give me the soup in the cup, I would not be able to get any soup. It goes like a hot bread. And I'm sorry that the fish place closed down, because when the girls roast the fish and sell for themselves, my God, they didn't have hand to sell those fish either. But now the place closed down. I don't know what is going on. I don't know whether the previous owner is going to take it up back, or somebody else is going to come and lease that place. I don't know what's going to happen, but I miss it. Trina is saying, bless Miss Gaye, blessings. Welcome, Trina. Thank you for joining. Happy to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. Hope and trust you're having a great afternoon. And Best Beans is saying, welcome, Trina. So that is just what I am planning. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. The time is running out, and it's late, so I did not yet get to see the way how to bake my own cake. But trust me, one day, if it's even to bake it when my birthday is past, but I will get the things, and I am going to try it. Nothing beat a trial but a failure, and I am hoping and trusting the good Lord will let it. Hey, Bess, work day almost done. Save the travel out. Guys, you hear the thunder? Hear the thunder rolling? Trina is, oh. And Trina is saying, Miss Gay, I didn't see you, I didn't see, you didn't see my comment on the rain video. I think I did respond to you. I will look over it, Trina, because sometimes maybe I tend to go over and don't respond, but I'm going to look over it. Trina is saying Auntie Julie, and Charmaine is saying blessings, Trina. And I am not sure if I won't go out there today and wash my hair, but to be honest, if I see the lightning, I'm not going out there, because I am not taking no chance with the lightning in the rain. Because from I was a child, I hear that the lightning attract, the water attract lightning, and it's not good. So if the lightning start, I certainly won't be going out there. Trina is saying, how are you doing, Charmaine? And Trina is saying it was good, I love it. Thank you so much, Trina. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate it, and I am going to look over it, and then I will do the do's. From I was a child growing up, guys, I love, you see, when we used to go to school, even primary school, what we do, we carry a big plastic bag in our bag, and we would put the books in there and set it upside down. So we turn down the seal part and put it upside down in our bag. And trust me, even when we can get place to shelter, we don't shelter, we just wet and play in the rain. Charmaine say, here engaging in the chat. So I just love to be out in the rain when it's falling and it's the lightning is not flashing. Yes, if it's for 2 hours, I'll stay out there the 2 hours. As long as it's raining hard and it's not on and off, on and off. So I'll wash my hair and I'll bathe and I'll bathe and I'll wash my hair and I'll stay there until it's finished. But when the lightning, no, I don't take no chance with the lightning. But from I was a child, I have been enjoying it and I love it. Feels so nice. The water is so nice and cool. I'm telling you guys. And I love to drink that water too, you know, but guess what? You see, because of these pigeons, I couldn't get to catch any of that water the other day, because I know that they will do what they are not supposed to do up there. Best Beans is saying, welcome everyone. Charmaine says, sounds good. And Best Beans is saying, heavenly shower. Yes, Best Beans, it's so nice. It's such a nice feeling. I'm telling you, when you feel it on your skin, man, oh wow. So nice. And some persons, they're not going out there. Some persons, they don't even want to sleep. If I'm not sleeping when the rain is falling, I like to bathe in it. But some persons, they say when it's raining, they don't sleep. They can't sleep. They're afraid. And I'm saying, my God, I'm not afraid. But like all these little babies now, when they hear the thunder roll hard, they will, if this little boy Matt is even sleeping, he will jump up and run. And I have some big grandkids too who are afraid of the thunder. They used to just come and bungle up in my arms, and I was saying, why are you coming? You are to know God for yourself. So all you have to do is just ask the Lord to protect you. But anywhere I am, if I'm even laying down, everybody come and say, Mama, you can't sit across where the bed, and everybody would just try to bungle up on the bed with me. Crystal is saying, hey there, Charmaine. So that's how it is, guys. Joyful is saying, hi, Tina. And Janisa is saying, it's the best sleep when rain is falling. Can I tell you? And Crystal is saying, hey, best. When it's raining and you are not wetting and you are not hungry, because, guys, if it's raining and you are hungry, remember me tell you, you're not getting a good sleep. Best Bean say, I enjoy the shower in the rain, but not sure how well I would handle it in the cold weather. Oh, okay. Best Beans is saying, welcome everyone. Even if the time cold, I don't have any problem with it as long as I said before, it's not the thunder, not the thunder, the lightning not flashing. I stay there as long as ever. But these little kids, they can't do it because I remember Labor Day, Mika's son was in the water. But he was so cold. When he come out, he was cringing up like this and he started to tremble. I have to tell himself, go on up and change your clothes and stay in the room because in the house is warm because it closed up because everybody was down in the come on and stay there and get some heat into your body. And the smaller brother stayed here until it was time for them to leave, and he did not change his clothes and he did not tremble. Enjoy it. This means he's saying, Crystal, bless up. So yes, guys, this is nice when we can enjoy ourselves in a positive way. Whether you go to the river or you go to the beach or even in the rain, it's a good feelings. You just stay there and enjoy yourself and enjoy the blessings flowing. Kimmy Kim Mission is saying hello to everyone. Welcome, Kimmy Kim. Happy blessed Tuesday afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to have you here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I hope and trust you are having a great day. I hope you're getting a little rain up there, because sometimes I hear you people complaining about the drought. Here comes the machine again, guys. Leslie is saying welcome. Kimmy is saying thank you. How Charmaine is saying blessings. Kimmy Lins. And Charmaine is saying blessings. Kimmy Kim. And Kimmy is saying thanks you, Best Beans. Yes, we are getting rain now. Give God thanks. My friend Altia will be jumping up and dancing because she loves her rainwater, so her tanks will catch water and she won't be in any problem. So I think that shower yesterday still, I think most, if not all, the island get rain yesterday. I think if it's not all, most of the island get a shower yesterday. And Kimmy is saying blessing Charmaine and showing some love. I am happy for other persons, not just for myself. So especially with the rain, because guys, when you can't get any water to drink and have to be buying and you depend on the rain and you cannot get any, it's not a good feelings at all. I have been getting rain since last Saturday. Wow, that is so good. That is so nice. Saturday we get dew in here, it dew in the earlier part of the morning. Every minute it dew, and I can see it was falling in some parts of St. Elizabeth too. Kimmy is saying on and off. Yes, that's how it was going here Saturday. And Charmaine is showing some love. Trina is saying, Kimmy Kim Missions, how are you doing? Because you have some parish guys, they don't have any water. And even in some parts of Westmoreland here, sometimes persons have to get water from the truck, persons have to be buying water. So when it rains and persons with their farm, with their animals, everything, both animals and people need the water. So when it's raining, it's a nice feelings and I'm happy. Kimmy is saying, hello Trina, I'm doing well sis, how about you? Because to be honest, when it's not raining, the farm produce is more expensive, you know guys, because they have to buy water and it doesn't come the way it should have come if it get the water from the sky. So you know persons are going to hike up their price. So I'm glad when it's raining. I am so happy. Water is important. Yes, best beans, and some persons live in some hills and some terrain. They have to buy the water. And sometimes when the water truck go, they have to bring all them containers to a certain dimension, and then they have to bail it from there to go back into the hills where they are living. So it's important. And when it's not raining, those persons suffers a lot. But when it's raining now, you know, they can set out their drum and stuff like that and catch a little water. But I am happy and I'm glad that persons who having that issues are those issues who are living in some hilly terrain in the water, so they can make use of it and they can feel comfortable. And Best Beans is saying, did everyone hit the thumbs up button? Hello Madison, good afternoon to you, happy to have you here. And Madison is saying good afternoon to everyone. Kimmy Paul is saying hi, welcome Kimmy Paul, thank you for joining. Madison is saying Miss Gates, hello Eth, how are you doing Eth? I hope everything is good Eth. And Best Beans is saying Madison and showing some love. I tell you, I used to it in Madison because I did have a little girlfriend. That's how we used to roll. And Kimmy is saying Madison hello. Joyful Julie Lifestyle and Adventure is saying hi Kimmy. And Madison is saying Miss SBNF. Joyful is saying hi Madis. And Kimmy is saying hi to Kimoya. Madison is saying how dare you go to the beach without me? And Best Beans is saying, Kimaya P, welcome. Best Beans is saying, welcome everyone. Charmaine is saying, blessings, Maddie. And Kimmy is saying, joyful Julian, showing some love. And Kimaya Paul is saying, hello to everyone. Madison is saying, hi, Auntie Shuli. And Madison is saying, hey, Charmaine. So yes, Madison, we went to the beach. It was a good time. We did not swim, but still we enjoy our time there. I am not saying about swim. I did not get the opportunity to go and wet up myself because I was walking the beach, and then by the time I would want to go and wet myself in the water, it was like the rain was coming down. It was breezing and you can see like the cloud was touching the sea. So I know that wasn't a good idea, but thank God we did have a good time. Madison saying, oh wow, I only went in water once. Wow. And Crystal Places said, we have beautiful weather here. I have been working in the garden today. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. You can get to work into your garden today. And Crystal is said, I miss the beach. Oh wow. That's how it is, guys. I don't know, but I hear a lot of persons saying they enjoy the water here in Jamaica more than when they are overseas. I don't know what's the difference, but all I know, the little that I can enjoy, I like to enjoy it. And Madison is saying, whoa, Crystal, nice. Madison say it's warm and cloudy here. Well, at one point today it was so hot. I don't know if it was that why my head was hurting, because when the time is heaty, it tends to trouble your head. But the sun was out. It's still a little out, but the thunder is rolling, and The place is getting a little cooler, so I know that the rain is drawing near. And Charmaine is saying, so nice, Crystal. And Madison say, overseas water is rough and dirty. Oh, wow. And Madison said, could have been dehydrated at the moment. Oh, I drink a lot of water, man, I'm telling you. One of my cousins tell me that the way how she see me drink water, it can damage me. I'm not sure. Crystal said we may be coming to Jamaica when my daughter graduates school in 2025. Okay, Crystal. And Best Beans is saying, wine, wind in the gadget house. Okay, I'm not sure if it's the fan. I'm going to switch the fan, turn the fan from that direction, because maybe that's what causing it. Excuse me a minute, let me go and just switch it, turn it from this section, because of the mosquito, that's why I did turn it this way to run them from my foot. Let me know if you're still hearing that sound, because I turn it the other way. Wow. I switch it, so let me know if you're still hearing it. Madison is saying, hey, to Kimmy, even when you see we having this weather, and even when you see the fan is on, I don't know where mosquito come from, so I thought they would go on somewhere or they would drown, but no. Crystal say you have ever visit other countries? Have you ever visit other countries? If you are referring to me, no. I have never visited outside of Jamaica, only in and around Jamaica. If the question is for me, sound disappear. Okay, I removed the fan. I did turn it this way, so I turn it up to that side now. Birds chirping, yes, they are out in their numbers all over in trees and stuff like that. Kimmy is saying hi, Madison. Madison said birds are literally chirping in my background as I read that best. Laugh out loud. Oh my God. And Crystal is saying, okay, yes, it was for you. I have never visited outside of Jamaica, my dear. And I don't think it will ever happen. Oh my God. Because first to begin, I don't have a visa. I only have my passport. And I don't think I am going to renew it. Because it don't make sense spending so much money. Best Fiends is laughing. To renewing something and you only use it in Jamaica here. So I don't think I will travel. And I think that traveling now may be getting harder than before. Wow. Sorry about that. He moved the curtain and then you see the sunlight just pouring like it was like the police car, and that bright light there. This means that your passport can take you over 100 different countries. And Kimmy said you could try for a visa house. Oh my God. Okay, Kimmy. And Charmaine said, Charmaine B said, I love too. The chirp. Okay, the birds chirping. It sounds really nice. It's another form of ID. It's always good to have it. Okay, yes, that's true. And Kimmy is saying, hey, Madison. We'll be right back. Okay. That's what I heard, that you can, there are some other countries that you can go with just your passport. So at one point I did hear someone was talking about it, and like for a trip to Tanzania. Sorry about that, guys. The machine was going on too bad. It's getting from bad to worse. Seems like we have to try and get it. Not seems like we have to call somebody to look at it for us. Mind you fall down. Just lay down. Lay down, man. You want to sleep.
I want them to get the machine to get water again, man.
Me no know. Me here to make that big up hole.
You want to tell me, say, if you just like you go catch water again.
You want water? Oh, wow.
No, I want to catch water again. It's smooth now, here.
Since it. Alright, sit down and make let me go get some water for you. And don't trouble my phone. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get him some water. I'm going to get this baby some water here.
Matt.
Don't trouble the phone.
Matt.
Wow, wow, wow. Nana cooking system. Wait, sit down. In this seat, yeah.
Why do the people purr? But now I never be for that purr. You do.
Oh my God, have mercy. You want to watch Maria sleep? Oh boy.
My God.
Guys, it's such a nice feelings to be here with you guys, sitting down and interacting. Oh my bums. Me feel like me like fried dumpling, but you know like fried dumpling.
Like I fried dumpling, man. Come see this thing with some fried dumpling. I tell you that I feel for some fried dumpling. I don't feel for some fried dumpling. I'm going to have some news that way to go on. That's another thing I take out of my hands.
Sometimes the baking powder, them they have it long and
Sometimes the best beans the feel for fried dumpling.
Best beans are here, these things. Best beans is showing some love. Minika say from she see a fried was dumpling, she feel like I was saying I would fry some dumpling for dinner. But because she don't like it. But she said she see you fry some dumpling the other day, and from she see you fry it, she feel for a fried dumpling. Best beans is saying, Mika. Oh, Jesus, comfy too. Oh boy. I like fried dumpling. I don't know how many of you know about Arena do or me I food. Like it a find you man.
Pull over, I was say that. I think come on before again.
5 minutes to 3 might as soon come.
Incidents and reaching Arena and it was come out with the rest of the stuff.
Oh, I hope to God they try to hurry home. Send the big pot of dumpling viral.
No joke.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, my mother used to fry the light when I do that one.
Oh.
My mother used to fry the
Oh, man,
dumpling.
tell them I'm full up and I'm going to get one there. I'll tell them
Okay. My mother used to fry the dumpling, guys. And you see, after she fry the dumpling and finish, like she fry everything, then she put it back in the pot. And she cut up those nice table tomato. What is wrong, Kev? Don't worry with the foolishness. You want to sleep again? Eh? Sorry about that. She cut up those big table tomatoes and she put it over it and let it sweat. Man, those dumplings was so nice. I'm telling you. I don't know how many of you have ever eaten those.
some of that right now,
Julie say I'm having a little crackers and cheese with some coconut water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Julie, that's so nice.
I love my crackers and cheese and crackers and sardines.
Oh my God. I'm telling you guys, when you fry the dumpling like that, man, it's so nice. I don't know how many of you have ever had it, but that time, man, those dumplings is so nice. And then we also get those thick layer of saltfish. So she soak the saltfish and then she pick up the saltfish. After she soak it, sounds good, Julie says, best beans. She pick it up and then she cut up the tomato and then she sprinkle a little of the coconut oil that they boil over it. And man, she add the tomato and give you that with the fried dumpling. I'm telling you, it's like a bomb. So nice. I'm telling you.
Machine finally stop now.
No wonder the guy say mama cooking are the greatest. I'm telling you. So nice. The chips.
One day we put them outside.
Alright.
Now I feel I run out for
Look in my comment section definitely. I'll get something for you. Wow. Excuse me guys, I'll be right back.
It's time.
Oh wow.
Here you come. Here you come. Now you're crossing. You can't stay here since you go then. They will like crash the road. What? What? The pepper them did good. I must boil them boil up in a bag. That's why I must put them in a freezer.
And then you see when they pass on the face and the bone and the skin.
And that's why they must go in the freezer. And never do pepper them. And then left them in the bag and boil. I never want no pepper because I want bag of pepper in the freezer. You never have to buy no more pepper. I know they spoil.
Because you know, when you walk past here, like it burning in my face.
And I may have to take them up.
Me will take up your but me have to use those because me can't take it. And then you go use your hand and then you nah scratch here, you go scratch your nah pepper salt, then you burn out. Here. Oh boy. And this week say sound good Julie dumpling in salad soup. And Charmian is saying nice snacks, my lovely Miss Julie. Yes, guys. Tomato can go into soup, you know, like you're cooking your plain soup. You cut a little piece of tomato.
What? Where I go? My Emmy not get to go. Emmy, I tell you to go to stuff. Yeah.
Emmy fry.
Oh yeah, Emmy I do it here.
Number 5.
That's just too much. Not your chips. They can't be.
When you're cooking plain soup, you have a little tomato in it. So nice. God's child is saying me there. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, God's child. Thank you so much for joining. No, the pepper coming like it a burn off my face.
Come make me back. Yeah, go. I can't take it. That's shy boy.
God's child is saying me come back.
Me come back.
Long time I don't hear that saying, God child. I am happy that you go and you come back safe.
I'm going to send to God's child.
Innocent God's child come from.
I know.
Oh my God. And everything is okay, God's child. Thanks be to God.
I want to say me Ben Wayne. Me Ben Wayne what?
Not even remember.
Me Ben Wayne.
God's child is saying good afternoon everyone. God's child is saying best beans. And God's child is showing some love. Thank you for the love, God's child.
Me Ben Wayne.
So
Me Ben Wayne want some.
I will try to see how best Mika can help me now with my videos so I can see when I can post something, okay? But I am so happy and I'm so great.
She who?
To see how best you can sort out it.
Good evening, my baby.
My God.
What? I know bad not call me. But if you do something else so fast, then start calling them before
Right.
you steer out.
I don't forget school for 2 days.
Yeah, me know. No
But
school
the
not
2
keep.
pass, a fun day.
Yeah, no
All
school
right.
not keep. I grade 5 alone to go and school.
Alright,
They said, I don't have the money, I have to pay $500 to go in high school.
I don't
Alright.
have it, so then I go get it.
alright, baby.
One, they soon
I'm
come
more
take.
500. Me no remember if I know 50.
Come me take a picture of your face. You see, sometimes now you send somebody up on the day, mama, you like,
Coffee
I was.
maker.
Look how your face lick out.
Me go call
I
the
know nobody
teacher
no call
soon.
her
Oh my
message.
God.
But if you do something now, or you,
You know, so me not tell no lie. If rain never
Wow,
fall,
this
me
one
make
come
you
here.
carry my doctor because me can't take it because that there's something can give him
I
a
don't say
fever.
to Emily, I said,
where teacher, me so talk to you, mama come and file live, go on.
teacher, the teacher like
All right.
And the boy keep on telling her about me for some other
You see, you could have lose the eye now. You see on
Go
your
on,
to
eh?
your eye that, I know, but not call me, but make you go do something now, you see how they call me.
That child say wanted to do a video, but she was on rush. Okay. Watch how you use the word. Kim. Me Kim. Best beans, I laugh. Me not understand your best beans, me Kim. Charmaine is saying, blessings, God's child. And God's child is saying hi to Charmaine. Boy, God, no.
Jesus.
Life is so
Me
rough
cook.
sometimes. Life is so rough sometimes. Me come. Okay. Oh boy. God's child is saying, Charmaine best beans. I say, me come. Me come. And God's child, I laugh. Yes, guys, that's how person used to say one time. So, I don't know because me belongs to St. Elizabeth and some of the things. One time a lady from Manchester was saying, are you sure you come from St. Elizabeth? And me no hear you talk like them. I say, yes. But some person just try to say some things. And where you come from? Come here. And all them type of something there. No, sir. Oh, boy. Best means is saying, Godchild TV, watch how you use the word, me come. Joyful is saying, hello, Miss Eileen, and showing some love. And my grandmother, guys, she never say you must draw some water from the tank. Never. She always say go catch some water up, I think. And I don't know why they try to do that. She never use water, Mama. She never say please. She never use the word jankro yet. She always say cancro. All those type of things. I don't know. I don't know if them never know better them just. She never yet said chocho. She always say go pick two chocho off of the tree and all them something there. And God's child is saying, I left there from I was a baby. Okay. And God's child is saying, Julie, my darling, and showing some love. But some persons, I hear some parish, instead of asking person, like say, where you go then? Them say, me they go. Like, for instance, they would say they are going to South. They say, me they go down a South, all them something there. Or me they go here, so me they go there, so. I notice some St. Anne people talk like that. Some St. James persons talk like that. And some Westmoreland persons talk like that. Me they go. I say cancro too, but just for fun. Okay, God style. I never hear my grandmother say the right word yet. She never tell you if you go to the tree and pick two chocho carry come. She says she want two chota. She go make her soup. And I don't know if she don't know the right word or she just feel like saying that. I don't know. You don't have a teacher number maker.
I asked Jose if you enjoy about nobody blood. Jose? Jose?
Me I'll call the teacher on WhatsApp when I finish. Joyful Julie say, may they go a patwa Miss Gay. God's child say, it's so funny how people in different parts of the island speaks differently. That's true, God's child. Because even when me hear them say that, I don't say it. And me always I tell my grandmother say, it's not tank, it's tank. And she still continues, so me just leave her. Because you know, might be the next thing you get a coof.
You draw nobody blood? You draw back nobody blood about school? Alright.
That's a different patwa Jones says.
Alright, go and go.
Me go, me no remember if me still have a guidance counselor number. Me just can't take your foolishness. Or you can send your picnic go to school and then look over my eye.
Say the exact thing you start to them and every start stand up for yourself is like in my words.
And nobody no call. God is good because you could have lose your eye.
Which teacher that?
My teacher.
Where teacher name? Which one of them? Well, you might go see my status guy, I look for me. When I put up one. One.
All you do not put up no disrespectful things, but hard boy, I think them say the insurance money with them pay. Me think them should have can carry them go clinic and all them something. There. So where them money there for? Pay thiefness are going in a school and all these things. And scamming. Sorry guys, but you send your child to school and then come back with this big mark over his forehead. You can't come here so with it because that can't show up on whitey. And no teacher call you. All the teacher do is use find what you da call it now, use alcohol and something and put on the child face and something. And don't even call the parents. So I thought to myself, that's when the children go to school. Excuse me with the nice. I thought the parents would be responsible for them. And they're collecting all these money saying it's for insurance, that if anything happened to them on their way to school or at school, and not even to put a band-aid over the child's face. So why are they collecting people's money and saying it's for insurance? This thing is not right. And they don't call any parents to say, well, your child get injured. They send the child same way. If the child, if it didn't look no one see her, it didn't come home and talk, nobody would know that he get injured at school. These things is definitely not right.
Same thing, em use look on chest and that cut foot and that cut that board. And that's when I start to look in my house.
You don't want any more? Okay. Oh boy, I don't like these things. I don't like when I'm trying to have a positive vibe, something come and just chill my vibes. I don't like it. Oh boy. What? Sit down here. So you say you don't want any more and then you say you want it. Me don't like it, problem. Stop doing that. And God's child is saying that's a different. I read that. Charmaine is saying that's not a good look. These teachers need to do better. Remember, some in it just for the money and not love for the children or the job. Charmaine be showing some love. That is true, because at some teachers, whenever something like that happen, they would call and say that incident happened with your child, but it is not considered serious. So I'm just calling you to let you know that when the child reach home, you don't just hear it that time. But no phone call they didn't make or anything, and it's just right over here, you know, guys, right over here. A big mark about like this, right over here, and it's open. And that can even give him fever later. And no teacher called to say anything. God's child is saying teachers like some Christians. And boy, I'm telling you, they're collecting this money and they are saying it's for insurance. They are telling you on the paper that if something happened to the child on the way to school or at school, that cover them. And even if something happened, them not giving you back $1, them not even buying a band-aid to put on the cut. That is not right. Do you have a clinic at the school? No, there is not a clinic at the school, but a clinic is not far from the school. So I guess that somebody could at least take the child to the clinic. No, that's how it stay. Like it have a little burn on it, Kev. My God. It have a little burn, so it have the brown color. Yes, so you can eat it still. It can eat. Guys, are you hearing what I'm hearing here? All right. My God. Or even first aid kit. Tapping eyes. I think I have some Genta and Violet. I'm not sure if it can put over it. Look at this, guys. I don't even think you guys can see it. It's a little burn on this potato chips, so it have a brown color. The little boy saying it's dirty. I'm telling him no. It is good, but because it burn, he put it down one side, not eating it. Oh, the children who involved in the incident, recover quickly. He's saying it's a little boy hit him over there. When I finish, I will find out what he used to hit him like that. But I am surprised that the teacher did not call, because normally they would call and let the other parents know, and sometimes they would call, like they would call Jose parents know, call Jose mom, call the other child mom to have a meeting into what happened with the child. But normally they would call to say the child get injured, but I don't know, this teacher did not call. This teacher did not call. But I think there is some gent and violet here. So I think we can put it over it. But sometimes at a time now and here so get swell and stuff like that. Sometimes it them fever, because different persons have different their body set up different. They are going to tell you they don't know about it. I'm telling you. I don't know what is happening with these children, but I thank God for prayer, because prayer works. Because if I wasn't covering them, chances are maybe if he fling something and hit him there, or if he take something and hit him there, the eye could have gone. But thanks be to God. So I thank God for prayer. Because sometimes you see some things and persons escape some things, and they are saying the person is lucky. The person is not lucky. It's God's grace and God's mercy that keep such person. But some person consider it as lucky, or sometimes they escape an accident. They are saying, you see, if me couldn't drive, and they didn't know that it's not lucky, or if they couldn't drive, it's just God's mercy that keep them.
Done.
No, it's not finished. More in there. Eat it. But I eat the burn up one. Thank you. I don't want any more. But the burn up one, the taste a bit bitterous. No, it's not burn up, so you can eat it. Oh yes, it's true. My God. Guys, he's noticing the chips. I'm telling you. Hmm? Potato chips. Mm. And it's in sour cream. Sour cream, that is why it have that sour taste. Mm-hmm. God's best being is saying, hope the children who, oh, I read that already. And I read that already too. They are not responsible for the children. Some of them not taking any action. And then to be honest, some of the children, the teachers, them can't talk to them because they are afraid. I was listening to a teacher this morning, and she was talking about this teacher that went missing from Spanish Town. And it's alleged that they find a body that can be possibly hers in Maple. And they are saying they held somebody allegedly, and the person said that he have something to do with the abduction of that young 29-year-old teacher. So you see, sometimes they try to turn a blind eyes because they're afraid of what might happen. So sometimes we have to see with them, but things like that. No, I don't want you to stop it nice. things like that, they have to pay keen attention to it. But I am happy and I am glad that it's not anything worse. And children, parents sending their children to school too, they have to warn them and they have to talk to them about how they behave at school, because we can't be too harsh on other parents either, because we are parents and we don't know what can happen. Charmaine said, may God help your little one there to heal and also help the one that inflict the wound. Yes, my dear. And as parents too, we can't be too harsh on other parents when something happen. We just have to come to an amicable agreement and let them know. All right, stop. All right, go on now. Let them know that they are to be careful, and whether it is playing or it is fighting, it's not acceptable, because sometimes this playing lead out to fight as well, you know? Because when this person say he's not playing or she's not playing and the other one continues, that's when sometimes the fight, it leads into a fight. But I think the teachers need to be more concerned. You have parents' number, you call the parents and let them know what's going on. And God's child is saying, this is why I always pray for coverage over the children, not just the little ones, but all the children. That is what I do when I am having my devotion. I just don't pray for my grandchildren. I pray for all the children. And if you notice, when I see the rain blocking up and I'm on my live stream, I don't just think about my grandkids coming home and getting wet. I think about other people's children as well. Because if we just think about ourselves and our children and our grandchildren, we have another guest coming if we think that's just how it goes. It goes both ways. We have to think about others, and we have to consider about other people's children as well. But I am happy and I am glad that he didn't lose his eye, or it didn't burst further up into the head and stuff like that. You know, one time when Mika's daughter was going to primary school, I think she was about in grade 2 or something, a child hit her right here. And this huge bump keep coming up and all we're doing, it's not going down. And they didn't call us at the school, you know, and she was hospitalized for maybe 5 days, and they have to cut it. They have to cut it because it was bleeding in. It leads into an abscess. And Charmaine is saying, well said, host. Yes, it leads into an abscess, and I take the picture and I send it to her grandaunt, which is a nurse in New York. And I told her what happened, and I said, I noticed it's not going down. It's keep coming up. And she said, please. At that time, Mika was pregnant with her baby. And she said, please, either you or Mika take her to the doctor immediately, because it can lead out to be an abscess. And you know, the same thing the lady said, that's what happened. And you know, she was there for maybe 2.5 day and night before she get to bed. So Mika have to stay at the hospital in the day. We have to do it on a shifting. So Mika stay at the hospital with her in the day. And in the night, after it reached for the 6 o'clock visit now, Mika would come and I have to go. And I have to sit up there with her, because she was in the A&E and she is a minor. I have to sit up there with her in the night. And the little chair, sometime I could barely ease up on the little tiny bed that she did have there. It wasn't good. There was no bed on the wall to put her. So I have to sit up there with her in the night. And you know something, guys? One night I was there dozing off in the chair. They come and wake me 2 o'clock in the morning. That's when they take her. After she did get the operation already, that's the time they take her on the ward. So I have to go around to where the old patient sit now and sit down there until it reach about 6 o'clock. I walk and go and get taxi because I said there's no way after 2. I am going to walk and go there, go look no taxi. I sit there and there were other persons sitting there, and each time I feel my head going down, I would just pull up because it wasn't, they didn't have any grill there like it is now, so anybody could step in, and I have my phone and stuff. So each time I find my head going down, I would sit up and I get a paper from the hospital to let them know what happened. And you know what, I take it to the teacher. And when I take it to the teacher, the principal wasn't there, so I give it to the teacher. The teacher says she will make the principal aware of what's going on. And is one day I was coming and I said I'm going to stop there. That's the time the principal was hearing about it. The principal, the teacher didn't tell the principal nothing. And I told her I get a letter and I said she's still in the hospital. And she was saying, oh wow, she's going to go and look for her. She did not. She said, okay, she's going to set a date with the little boy parents to meet with Mika to discuss the matters. Up until now, we have been hearing for a call and we had to move that child from there because after we see what happened, we said, no, we're not going to let her stay there. Up until now, till she is now in 7th grade at a high school, we don't hear no call from that principal, and insurance money paid there and nobody get a dollar from that insurance. So these things that these teachers are doing, I just believe to myself they are just asking you for the money and giving you receipt. But yes, this money may go into their pocket, not even to buy as much as a tablet to say, all right, give to the child. So I don't know what these money that they are collecting, I don't know what it is used for. But it's such a sad situation. So that is why I'm glad he didn't get the lick right here as where her sister did get it and have to get the operation because it was turning into abscess. I'm telling you, it's so sad, but we just have to just continue to pray and to trust God. As I said before, sometimes some persons see they escape some things. It's the prayer that we pray and other persons pray over their life. That is what keeps them, and that is what help them from certain things. Persons would say, it's as I said before, they are lucky. It's not lucky, it's prayer. And Best Beans is saying it's sad. Yes, it is. Up until today, no call to meet with the other parents to say this is what happened to the child, and the child had to go and do an operation because of it. No call. So they don't care. And there is another thing too that some persons use. If they and this parents is friend, and these parents maybe can give them something and they're not getting anything from you, they don't consider your child as somebody because you don't have anything to hand out to them, and you and them is not friend. You and them is not no friend, so they don't look out for you. That's what I see happening in the schools on a regular basis. Sometimes I go there, you see they call and they hug up and they push a little bag and you don't have it to give them. So you or your child is like nothing. And that is so sad. And that should not be the case. But if that is it, so be it. But as I said before, I thank God. Nothing is wrong with his eyes. And he didn't get the lick in his head. Yes, Best Beans, it is sad. It's very heart-rending. So you see, that is why I always tell them to use this 121 Psalms, because it's a Psalms of protection in your going out and in your coming in. You're going to school, you use it, and you come back home, you use it. because but God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. So I am happy and I am grateful that nothing happened to his eyes. Thanks be to God. This situation is so sad. And you see, sometimes why these things happens to, sometimes some of these parents is the things that they tell their children. Things that they tell their children, so the children go to school and act. That's ridiculous. When I lived there, back in the days, I only send in what I consider necessary to the school. That's what they do. But we just have to still pray for them. Yes, we have to continue to pray for them. And God's child is saying, I tell you, yes, we have to just continue to just pray for them and ask God's coverage and direction and guidance over their lives. Because sometimes, guys, when you go to the school, the other day I went up there because make a little son, he don't talk that much because he cannot speak that properly. So sometimes even when he's talking to us, we have to ask him like 3 times what is he saying. And then sometimes when you're not hearing, he will say, come look. So then you follow him and he will show you what he's saying. And sometimes if you ask him like 3 times, he will say, me not tell you, because you don't hear the words. So the teacher said she thought he was a dummy. So that is why he tried to call, because she said the other teacher tell her that he can talk, but he never hear him talk. So when I went there, no, my God, I could hardly hear my ears. And there is no teacher to tell the students to be quiet. When I used to go to school and there is a stranger at the school, the first thing the principal would say, there's a stranger is at the school and I don't want to hear no noise from nobody. And trust me, we have to be quiet. But God, the kids them was all over the place with all these loud noise. And no teacher, they just walking about here. This is there. Can't tell them to be quiet. So when I tell him no, he's not dumb, but the words are not coming out plain. So she called him and he comes and he said to her, you know this lady, all Omari do is like this. So I keep telling him that he should talk. So the teacher said we must tape him when he's at home talking. So he said, me not talk when I go to school because I don't want to hear my voice. So we tape that and send it to the teacher. And Matt was there talking. So the teacher called him and asked him who was the baby making noise, and he tell him who the baby was. So he realized that he can talk, but because the words not coming out clearly, he tends not to talk. But when they ask him to do his work, he do his work, right? And they don't have any other issues with him. And he don't play with the children then, because guess what? He don't like too much of the playing, because if he tell you that you are to stop and you don't stop, he will hit you. So he don't play and he don't run up and down. He sit there and he eat and he don't play with the kids. And he don't talk. He do his work. But we just have to just ask God guidance and God protection over the teachers, over the children, and over the parents as well, because it's not pretty. And if things go on like this, soon there will be nobody in a classroom to teach, because persons are going to say, well, these things are happening so often. And sometimes you hear of I hear that there was this incident, I think it was in Clarendon, where a teacher was trying to reprimand a child. I think it's recently, and it turns out to be a big fight with the students. So teachers are afraid. Teachers are afraid of these children. And when I was going to school, I can't recall if I hear a child and a teacher having any altercation where a child would hit a teacher or stuff like that. I can't recall that. I don't remember of that. And I am remembering things from I was like 3 going into 4. I don't remember that. So I don't know. Things and times change. We are living in a different era of time, and we have to just continue to ask God to protect us and to guide us and to watch over us and to make the right things happen as we would want it to. Because I see that we are going down a wrong slope. Going down a very wrong slope. And God's child is saying, I tell you, it's really sad. I don't know. And to be honest, you see, I am saying this with no apology. When we used to go to school, and Charmaine is saying, showing a class hand there in her heart. When we used to go to school, and if we play and they tell you to stop to play in the class, teacher could clap your skin and tell you to sit down, and it was nothing, because you cannot go home and tell your parents that the teacher clap you, because if you go home and tell your parents, you know what is going to happen, because they are going to say you was misbehaving yourself, cause that to happen. So you have to just take it and keep it to yourself. My children used to go to school and they used to get flagging. One time, to be honest, I have to go to a teacher home and speak to her, because my big daughter, she is afraid of lick. So whenever you're going to hit her, she stand up and try to block it. And the lady make the child's skin black and blue, said the child did want to fight her. Little grade 3 picnic, you know. And I had to go to her house. I said, I'm not waiting until tomorrow. And I said, Miss, please do not hit my child like this again, because I will come in the classroom and maybe I'll have to hit you. I'm not lying. When you look at the child, you know what we had to do? Bathe the child in some warm water and use something and rub her skin, her little leg and her hand. And my aunt gets so vexed. She said she's not going back to school tomorrow. Lot of child, lot of child. I don't understand back then, says Best Beans. And I'm telling you, my aunt says she's not going back to school, dear, tomorrow morning. When I'm going home, I'm taking her to Westmoreland with me, and I will be sending her to school, dear, because this teacher is out of order. I say, when you look at the little girl's skin, and then now, government now is telling the teachers that they are not supposed to spank the children, and if you even spank your children and if they have a rail on them or something like that, they're taking you to court. So I blame some of these things on them, because children know now, so you know if you clap them, or if you clap them and them know, or somebody call the police, a different something, they try to misbehave. But I said, I don't know if I'm wrong. If I did have little children and they are misbehaving and I clap them, government must know what he can do, because it's my child and I want my child to grow the way I want him to grow. So if he's not listening, then I'm going to spank him, because the Bible tells you that you're not supposed to spare the rod and spoil the child. Carry it, go put down. Give it to me. Okay, thank you.
Hi, guys.
You want to say hi, guys? Wow. Say it now.
Hi, guys.
Say good evening, guys.
Good evening, guys.
Okay. Go on with your chips. Go on.
I'm gonna water.
Please.
Yes.
And Joseph is saying, I'm still here listening. I have to go save my head and shave my head and take a shower and my face, clean up my face and clean up myself. Feel good and clean now. Okay, Joseph, that's how it goes sometimes. I'm still glad that you are still here. I have another 15 minutes that I'll just stay here and square it off at the 3 hours. And Best Beans is saying hi to Matt. He gone, my dear sister. And Charmaine is saying good evening, son. He come and say hi, guys, and drink water and take the rest of his chips and make his way. I can't believe it's the 4 already. So in the next 15 minutes time, I will be heading into the kitchen. The rain is darking up, so I will be gearing up. I will be getting my shampoo and my comb, and I will be gearing up. Hmm? Are you lock it? Excuse me, guys. And Charmaine is saying, oh, good evening, son. I read that already. Let me just go. I'm coming. Sorry, guys. Let me go open this door for him. Are you lock it and then you can open it? I hope when the rain falls, you sit down and don't need any trouble. Oh yes, it's so dark. Getting dark out there. So I soon pull out all my hair. Oh my God, I'm back, guys. It's getting so dark out there. I can tell that when they start, it's going to be night rain. So it's getting dark out there, and I soon pull out all my hair. And I will be heading out there. Oh wow, this battery is at 29%. This is at 60. Need to charge my phone. I will leave it running. Okay, Best Bean, thank you so much. One of mine's here, it needs charging as well. And God's child is waving. So it's getting dark on the outside. So I have another 11 minutes leave. So then I'll just prepare myself, get my shampoo and my condition and my hair. What am I saying? My shampoo, my condition, and my comb and my rag. And I will be bathing. And wash my hair. And I'll ask Emmy to make a video. Can feel the breeze, so it is falling somewhere near. Oh yes, it's such a great privilege having you here with me, guys. I am so grateful. I'll be in the chat. shortly. Okay, God's child, no problem. I just have 10 minutes leave, so if the 10 minutes come and you don't see me, you know that I end, because I am glad I have persons to just interact with me, so then I'll just stay for that 3 hours, and I guess that will help me with, I'll get a little watch time from it, and I prepare to go on the outside. So maybe I'll just get a shorts to go out there and to wash my hair properly and enjoy the cool atmosphere. I'm still here, but I'm busy around in the house. No problem, it's dinner time. Well, I think I am going to do something light. I just feel like frying 2 dumplings for my dinner. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to text Tracy and tell her that's what I'll be doing. I can't worry to eat rice. Yesterday I had bulgur. Today I want 2 fried dumplings. Can't bother with this rice. When it's not rice, it's cooked flour, and then you don't have any food to go with it. So it's best I fry 2 dumplings. Can I come over for dinner? God's Child TV says best beans, and Charmaine B is saying nice. You know, guys, sometimes I would even do turn cornmeal for my dinner, but Tracy is not going to eat it. She will say she wants it, and then she just pick at it. So I'm kind of glad when she's not here, or when she's not coming home, because then I can do that. Why? You're gone in the dark house. I am not in the dark, Joseph. Let me turn on the light. The time is getting dark, so that is why. This is where I was at all the time. But because the sunlight was glazing through the window, I did not turn on the light. So for the other 7 minutes, I'm going to turn it on. It's because the time getting dark. So in here it's getting dark. That's where I was all the time. So let me just turn on the bulb. Excuse me. That's where I was sitting all the time. But because the time was bright up, I didn't really turn on the lights. And Joseph is saying, okay, no problem. So you can see me now, Joseph. It's getting really dark, so I know that I will be out and about. I will be out and about, washing my hair, bathing. God's child say, I don't think you want what I am cooking. I am sure that you is not cooking any Arnold. I am sure on that one. So I am sure you're not cooking Arnold. My food is mainly beans, peas, and vegetables. Really? How you know that, God's child? If you was cooking Arnold, no, I know that best beans would not be in it. Elaine, what's up, girl, says Joseph. So Joseph, God's child, went and he shaved his hair and he bathed his skin and all of that, and looking all dapper now. He's looking all dapper. Clean shave. God's Child TV said me I cook pork. Okay. Boy, that's not for me. No Arnold around here. No that. God's Child is saying, JD, my darling, and God's Child is showing some love. Guys, so here the birds. Keep your pork, says Best Beans. I don't think God's Child eat any pork. She's just she's just pulling your legs there. No pork around here. No Arnold, no that. I'm preparing for the boat. I'm preparing it for both of us, this beans. Wow. Hear these blackbirds chirping and flying around the place. And this beans is saying, don't sorry for me, God's Child TV, and laughing. Oh my God. Like I always tell persons, if you are mean and you're cooking and you fry your chicken and you have your whole chicken leg in your plate, don't hide it from me because I won't be eating that. The only time I will eat the chicken leg, it must when you're doing brown stew or when you're doing curry and you chop up the meat fine, yeah. But to have a whole chicken leg in my hand, not me. God's child say, I'm worrying for you. Best beans, you are my friend. And if you have your whole chicken leg in your plate too and see Mika coming, don't give it to Mika either. And Tracy worse. Now whole chicken leg. A matter of fact, Tracy only eat the breast, the wing of the chicken. No more part of it. You don't give it to her. She's not eating it. Joseph say, Mom, see when the people they mean and don't want to give you none of the food, I'm cooking pork just because they don't want to give you none. This means say, don't worry, be happy. And Mika is saying, give me the chicken back. Give me chicken back. Chicken can go on. Guys, to be honest, you have some nice chicken back. I'm going to mute for, no, he can wait for the other 2 minutes. That's my son. I'll get back to him. I am just going to continue for the next 2 minutes. So after the 2 minutes is up, then I'll call him. Or maybe he don't see me answer, I'll call Mika. Sometimes you get some nice chicken back, I'm telling you. I like when you have the nice fleshy chicken back and you French fry those chicken back. It's so nice. And what I would eat now, I would eat some cabbage with the fried dumpling. And Charmaine is saying the island bone. Can I tell you, I would eat some cabbage. But cabbage is something now that is getting so scarce. So it's expensive. You cut up the cabbage and you cut up the carrot in it. And you have your sweet pepper, your onion, a little piece of Scotch bonnet pepper, and your tomato, your scallion and your thyme, and a little bit of seasoning and a little tip of cooking oil, and you steam it down. Yes, and if you have a little piece of saltfish, you put it in there. That would be nice with the fried dumplings. Josie said, Mika, you can't get the back without the chicken. How that a go work? You get some nice chicken back sometime, Joseph. You can't believe it's chicken back. You have to wonder. And Mika say, laugh out loud, Joseph. Leave me alone. Oh my God. Sometimes you get some nice one, Joseph, but sometimes some things where they must sell people, me not really buy it because it's not worthy. And them something they're just like you really want to cook it for your dog. I remember when I was in Black River, I used to work over there, and this gentleman, they were returning residents. They used to buy the chicken back by the case. They used to buy the cornmeal by the bag to cook for their dogs. And you see, whenever time the gentleman like to even say, gone to Santa Cruz for the day, the lady said to me, look here, make sure when you're cooking that dog food, you don't cook it in none of those spots where you see outside there. You cook it in one of these spots here. And make sure you cook up the chicken back nice and lovely and cook it before my husband come. I don't know if you want, but I need a good feed of it. Because he's bright saying the chicken back is to the dog. Me and the dog will eating it neck and neck. And this God's child say, I prefer the bony parts of the chicken. But since me start going toothless, I have to be careful now. Can I tell you? I used to love the bony part. Of the part up there with the neck part. I don't too like the hip unless it's cut up fine and you curry it or something, because it have too much kind of fat in it. And Best Beans is laughing. And Mika is saying, Godchild has stressed me out. Josie said, me not leaving you alone. Me want to see what you're going to do, Mika. So guys, it was a nice feelings being here with you all. I am here for 3 hours and 2 minutes. So I want to thank you all for joining with me today. And God's child say, as so space me have in my mouth. And I am so grateful that you guys could join here with me today. I appreciate your presence. I want to thank you so much. The outer space. I want to thank you so much for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you that joined this live stream this afternoon. Thank you so much. And I will see you somewhere on the YT street. Please remember that God is love and we are to share the love, spread the love, and give a helping hand when we can. God's child say, Amen. Amen. The outer space. Joseph saying everything just so. Elaine and Best Beans is saying blessings to everyone. God's child is saying, me say JB. So take care of your lovely self, my people. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you somewhere on the YT street. And Life with Mika said, Godchild, so have to be feeding and porridge. So you have to be feeding and porridge and soup. Water only. Charmaine is saying have a blessed evening. So yes, guys, thank you all for joining. Take care of yourself. It's a pleasure being here with you guys. And I just want to say how much I thank and appreciate you all. Take care. Remember to spread and share the love. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy your dinner, God's child. And I am sure I will enjoy my fried dumplings. So that will never happen, Mika. God's child is saying bye. So Best Beans, Joseph, God's child, Charmaine and all, Mika and everyone that is here. Bye, bye, bye. Take care and I see you on the YT street. Please drive home safely. And try not to let the dinner get burned. God's child, Joseph is saying not bye. I'm not here now. Okay, I'm not here now. That's what my parents would say when they go to someone's home and they are leaving. They don't say me gone. Them say me not here now or me turn me back. So I will be turning my back, guys. So peace out. Bye. Ciao. Take care. And Mika say me turn me back and laughing. And Mika is saying bye all. So I'm turning my back, guys. So have a wonderful evening and thank you. I appreciate your company. I thank you for your thumbs up, your comments, and thank you for keeping my company. Have a blessed rest of the evening and I see you somewhere on the YT street. Bye. Peace out. Remember to spread and share the love. Bye, my lovely people.